What's happening, guys? Veggie here, and just to give you guys an update, I've been busy for the last few months. I've actually passed my driving practical test, so I'm actually driving to a gym, which is a nice change, so I get more time out of my day for myself, you know. I'm also a certified QA engineer now. That's my actual full-time job, which is why I don't get much time to make videos and really other content, which I really want to focus on, but quite simply put, you know, I work a full-time job and it's hard to get in. So that's basically, you know, the gist of things. Why it's been taking so long to upload videos. It's hard to get into that momentum, that flow of things. But anyway, moving on to this actual video right here, I just want to show you guys some of the gains I've made from actually changing my workout routine. Now, originally my workout routine was actually pyramid sets. Now, if you're unaware of what pyramid sets are, it's when you go up weight every single set. As opposed to jumping into the weight, you ease yourself into your heaviest working set. So say my heaviest working set for bench press is 100 kilos. Let's say I do two normal warm-up sets, 0 and 60. Bar and 60. And then I do my working set. So I do 80, 90, 100 as my working sets. My heaviest working set being at the end. I did that during the start of the year, in the mid part of the year. And I just saw a stagnant of gains. I didn't really see many muscle gains coming. I didn't see my strength progressing, which is the indication of muscle mass progressing. So what I did was I switched things up, and instead of doing that, I did my two working sets and just dived straight into my heaviest working set and tried to do consecutive sets of that. And it actually worked quite successfully. I've gained strength in my three main lifts, squats, deadlifts, and bench press. And I'm going to show that to you guys here, but that's what you need to do. Sometimes when your body is so used to doing something for so many months, it's time to switch things up, try something new, you know. Your body needs to adapt, you know. It really needs to get used to things. It needs to grow. That's the way it grows. It needs to grow from change. It needs to be pressured, right? That's the way we grow. That's the way bodybuilders do it. They don't do the same workout routine all the time. It just doesn't work that way. So what I'm going to show you guys is some of the strength gains I've actually made during the year. So we're going to start off with deadlifts here. Now deadlifts, I actually hit 150 for, I believe it was 5 reps, which is pretty damn good, you know? It's pretty damn good compared to last year where I was actually heavier. So I've got a vertical footage here, which I do apologize for because I have no one to film me. So I just put it against the wall. I work out alone, by the way, you guys. So here's me actually doing, you know, deadlifts, 150 kilos for about 5 reps. Now, it was actually quite comfortable and I have good technique, which is the most important thing when it comes to lifting heavy. You don't want to jeopardize your form as you go heavier. If you're jeopardizing your form, you guys, it's time to drop the weight. It's time to put your ego aside. It's time to really think about your body, and really, you don't want to injure it because you'll be at a gym and you could face loads of other consequences. People have obviously been paralyzed and been in wheelchairs from doing not only Olympic lifts, but, you know, your standard deadlifts or bench press, right? Or squats, especially. Squats actually on your back, so that's where you obviously jeopardizing most of your... that's where you have the biggest chance of that happening. Anyways, look at that. I've actually made some phenomenal gains in deadlift. Now moving on to bench press. Now for bench press, I've only progressed a couple reps, which is kind of appalling, but at the same time, I'm at a lower weight. So, you know, it's nice to know that I've progressed in some sort of way. So I'm doing 100 kilos. I believe I did 5 reps here. My actual PR is 6 reps. I didn't record that because I don't record every single set I do. And obviously, I don't make strength gains every single workout at the gym. I really try to strive, but obviously some weeks are going to be off, you know. But I still made gains in my bench press, which I'm kind of happy for. Now, moving on to squats here. Now, squats I've made the most gains. So last year I was doing about 120 kilos for about 4 to 6 reps. Now I'm hitting about 140 kilos for 3. So I'm easing my way into that strength training rep range on a higher weight. I believe I hit 135 for 5, but you can only see that on my Instagram. I haven't actually saved that video. But anyway, you guys, just check out my Instagram, follow us, because I always upload videos on there as opposed to uploading them on here, because it's just a lot easier and quicker, to be honest with you. And it's a lot more time consuming for me to make videos like this, especially when I work a full-time job. To slot some time in for myself, you know, to make videos, to promote myself. It takes so much time and energy to do. It really does, and it really drains you, and I don't expect sympathy for it, right? It's my choice at the end of the day. I want to be a vegetarian bodybuilder, and I want to make the decision, you know, of where I really want to progress with these things in my life. And just to move on, my next video is actually going to be showing you some of the injuries, potential injuries I could have faced when I was doing these 3 lifts. And I'm going to be talking about mistakes you can make when you're lifting alone, because you have to self-spot, you guys. You have to really be smart about what you're doing. Otherwise, you could cause some serious injury. You could be that guy in the wheelchair. You could be that guy paralyzed. You could be that guy with a bicep tear, tricep tear, or pectoral tear. You know, you got to be careful about how you lift. You got to warm up. Because as you can see right here, I actually have pulled my bicep muscle. And because of that, I'm having to wear this wrap. And the reason why I pulled my bicep muscle is because today I didn't warm up enough on bench press. I only did one working set. I didn't really get enough blood flowing in my body before I was hitting the weights. So naturally I was more prone to injury, and I can accept responsibility for that fault, and everyone else needs to do that. When they get an injury, accept responsibility and take actions to improve yourself. Self-improvement is the most important part about lifting weights, you know. On top of gaining strength, you need to also have the wisdom to understand that you can't be jeopardizing your form in any way, whether that's warming up or going too heavy. Anyway guys, enough babbling on. I'll see you in that next video. It's been nice to make a video after so long, but you know how life is busy. So yeah, see you in that next video.